Eric B's Daily Vlogs.
Not a filming location, but keeping it close to home. I'm here in the Japantown neighborhood of San Francisco because of a famous mochi dessert place. After 115 years in business, is closing its doors. Let's get this started.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. Japantown neighborhood, sun's blaring in my face. I'm gonna go walk across the street, talk about the history of the Benkyodo, that, again, popular mochis, desserts, finally closing its doors after 115 years. Go check out this short video and let's go check out what's going on. Let's go. Let's go. In 1906, the Suyeichi Okamura opened Benkyodo Company, one of the original businesses here in Japantown. Stood in the same location for the whole spot, but they just announced a special announcement. And this is what it reads on their website. After 115 years of business, Benkyodo will be closing our doors March 31st, 2022. As we head into retirement, they want to thank everyone who came out and visited. That is sad. 115 years in the same location, and it's closing its doors. As long as I lived in this neighborhood, and as long as I lived in this area, passed by this place a lot, but doors are either closed, they have short hours. The hours are usually from a certain time to like the afternoon, and when you work, and by the time you get here, it's already closed. But they serve a lot of cool things. Mochi is what they made this place famous for. Osaka Way, Buchanan. Big sign right there. Benkyodo Company since 1906. Then the little placard right here that talks about the history. Started off as a candy factory in 1906. Stood in the same spot for the longest time. If you go down here, gives you a little history as well. But this is a cool, historic San Francisco spot that's closing its doors, and I'm pretty sure during COVID time they had a hard time staying open. But you guys saw in the video that I shot earlier, they got a lot of cool little stuff in here. Candies, again, they're known for their mochi. They do accept cash only, so if you're coming in here, bring cash. They got a little diner stand here. I wonder, when I came by here a few times, there was people sitting at the diner stand. I wonder if they're still doing that. If they still have like hot dogs and burgers like they used to. They do have a menu way up there. Let's try to zoom into that menu. It says ham sandwiches, turkey. So it looks like they do still have the hot dogs, Polish sausage. Man, definitely got to come here before they close in March. That's the hours of operations right there. Sunday, Monday closed. This is what I said, look, 9 to 3. So if you're a working person, it's hard to come here right after work, so you're gonna have to come here on a Saturday when the lines are pretty long. And this is the notice right there. After 115 years, it's closing its doors. I came over here on the side of the building, and with COVID the way it is, I'm pretty sure they're not letting a lot of indoor dining. So they had to probably trim down the menu. Not a lot of people coming here ordering food, but they do come here and order mochi. It's a really popular place if you want to get mochi. And usually when you come here when it's open, the line starts from where the door is, right there, and it comes down Sutter Street, right here. One time I came in, the line was actually coming around this way, and it was blocking that business. I'm glad to see there's a lot of cameras here, because this is an area where a lot of people like to rob people. But man, after 115 years, everybody coming by, checking out the sign. I definitely want to come here before it closes in March. And look up there. They still got their Christmas tree. Wow. Historical building right here. Just down this way, Osaka Way, or also known as Buchanan Street, has a lot of cool shops, a lot of cool places to go. The Mochi Donut store is on the other side of the Peace Plaza over there, right over there. But this right here is probably the most visited place on this side of Japantown. And after 115 years, it's closing its doors. Sad. That's all I can say, it's sad. Piece of San Francisco history. Western Edition Japantown history. Closing its doors after 115 years of business. Again, everybody coming by, paying its last respects. I wish whoever decides to take over this place just remembers the history that this place has brought this community, and don't turn it into, like, I don't know, a bookstore. We already have bookstores right there. Wish they keep it some kind of way where it's still pleasant to look at. That is a staple. San Francisco staple. Japantown staple. The family's been serving mochis. I mean, I'm gonna come here on a Saturday and I'm gonna try to do the best I can to try to grab a mochi. That's the only time I can get here. It's closed today. By the time I get off work, it'll be closed. So there's no way I can get there. Just imagine 115 years in business. Started off as a candy shop. Somewhere down the line, they turned it into a mochi shop. And that's all everybody comes here for, is for the candy and the mochi. Historical building. Again, if they decide to sell the building or sell the area, or if someone decides to buy it, I really, really wish they keep it some kind of the way it is. Even that sign, they sign right above the building, right there in the corner. It's an iconic sign. It's going to be sad to see this go. I guess after 115 years, you have to figure out a way to just hang it up. I just trying to think in my head if there's anybody in the family members, sons, daughters, who either didn't want to take over, or they just said, you know what, it's been too long, let's just go ahead and just stop. I don't know, but right behind me, piece of San Francisco history, Western Edition Japantown history, built in 1906 during the earthquake, survived World War II, and here we are, closing its doors. As of today, you have till March 21st, I think that's what it said over there, that they're finally going to close the doors. So if you are here during the business hours that I posted, Tuesday through Saturday, definitely come by and check this place out. 9 to 3 are the hours. It's just sad to see this place finally closing its doors. But happy for the owners, happy for them to enjoy the retirement. They've been a staple in this location. I wish I could speak to them. So if you guys know them and you watch this vlog, please have them reach out to me. All these little iconic places that are closing in San Francisco. Some of them due to COVID. This one, they just want to enjoy retirement. And I don't blame them. Not one bit. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's vlog. A nice, quick history adventure right here. Didn't go into the brief details. I'll leave the links to their website down below so you guys can read them leaving and why they're leaving, why they decided to leave. So I'll leave that down below. Also leave a lot of information that you guys can see when it comes here. I was hoping they stick around for all the festivals that's going to happen. During the festivals, they're closed, but they're open. So I was hoping they'd stick around for that. But with the pandemic the way it is, COVID numbers rising the way it is, I could totally understand why places like this are shutting its doors. And again, they're not closing because of COVID, they're closing because of retirement. So that's what it says. 115 years, they decided to close the doors and retire, enjoy retirement. So that's good, that's good. Lou's over in the Seacliff when I did, or in the, not Seacliff, but over there, Point Lobos area when I did their vlog, and I talked about them closing. It was because of the pandemic. Toy Boat was just bought out. They were closing, but then they were bought out, so thank God for that. So I'm hoping someone here can see this sign and do the same thing. Buy them, take over, and keep the tradition going. Keep it going. I'm hoping one of you guys out there who's watching this video and say, you know what? Let's keep that tradition going. Let's keep it going. I'm hoping someone does. I'm hoping. So we'll wait and see. But until then, don't forget to thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, hit the subscribe bell. Hitting the subscribe bell will give you guys notifications every time I upload a new vlog. So do me that favor, subscribe down below, and more vlogs will come soon. I did 8 vlogs in a row last time, which was fun. So I'm gonna continue doing the vlogs again moving forward. This right here was just something I had to bring up. It's a little sad moment right there. Little sad moment. Don't forget to follow me on the daily podcast with me, Eric B. I just uploaded a podcast yesterday, and continue to support me here on this channel by supporting my Patreon. Leave links. Also, you can support me at my Venmo at EricB1642. But until then, it's just so hard to believe. I got till March, so I'm going to be back maybe this weekend. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. The vlog's ended, guys. Go in peace. Really sad. Really, really sad. Really sad.
I made this.